How's it going, everyone? This is Trixx, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to increase your intensity and pacing so that you can get your 5 wins in a row to unlock a nuke contract, the Champion Quest contract. A lot of players have been grinding trying to get there, and some of you guys are kind of doing it the slow way, trying to get the 30 wins, and even then it can be extremely difficult, but a lot of you guys are looking to get that 5 dubs in a row so you can just start slamming lobbies and get that contract so you can drop a nuke, because it's exciting to actually get that nuke. But first things first, we're gonna be jumping right into some action here. I was gonna give us a little bit of an introduction, but we got fighting right away. We got problems on our hands. Top prison. Size with the crack. I think he's got a down. There's another player right in front of him. I'm about to get 2 kills right here. 2 guys down. We got the cleanup coming up from Carnage as well. And I was gonna say, so of course when we're trying to get a nuke contract in the first place, we got to be playing with our team. This is something that's extremely difficult, borderline impossible to do with randoms. I will say, find yourself a team. And for our team, we have of course Kaz, Carnage, and Scythe holding it down in prison right now. And one thing I really want you guys to notice, and I'm gonna stress this a ton throughout the entirety of this whole video, is the intensity and the pace that our players are playing at. More action right in front of us. Bottom prison towards showers. Holy smokes. Okay, we got guys going down all around us. As I say it, the intensity is going to be ramping up more and more. And if you're someone who's trying to get a nuke contract, you'll realize as you get more wins, you're going to get put into higher and higher skill lobbies, because SBM kicks in and says, okay, we got a bunch of demons on our hands. Time to up the ante, just like we have right now. Craziness happening. Bottom of showers here. Whole team going down, but not in succession, so we're actually able to escape the situation here. This is going to be, for these guys, game number 2 of their 5-game terror that they end up going on. They won the game from yesterday. They have another game going on right now. So if you didn't see yesterday's video, I highly recommend checking it out. A lot of crazy plays happening in that one as well, as pushing the pace. And one of the things I want to do with this series for you guys is talk about how they're able to get these wins consecutively, no matter where they are on the map. They're not landing in the same spot every single time. It's not the same song and dance every single game. They're actually able to dominate and assess the situation no matter what the end game looks like, because they're super comfortable with playing with each other as a squad. They're not thinking to themselves, okay, well, if this doesn't end at prison, or if this doesn't end at control, I don't know how to finish up this game. There's a lot of super snap decisions that are made by our team, playing all together and also clearing out the entire lobby with ease. Scythe picking up another kill right there. It's backing up a little bit. Playing over here at Nova, that's one of those things too, is with regards to trying to get a nuke or trying to get wins, of course, we would love to have our loadout down as much as we can, but our team is focusing, like I had mentioned, on intensity and pacing. They're looking to try and play as cohesive and with as good a chemistry as possible so they can get their wins and dominate the lobby. So crazy action coming out once again. Unfortunately, Scythe is going to go down, but I think Carnage is trying to clean us up a little bit of ring around the rosy with his enemy. At the very least, going to get Kaz back up in the sky here. Now resurging. Scythe's going to go down. And like I had mentioned, guys, as far as pushing the intensity, they're trying to take as many engagements as humanly possible in this match, as well as all the other matches. Because yes, they're trying to get the contract, but they also want to practice. So when it is time to go for the nuke for real, they don't have any problems playing as a team. They don't have any problems communicating together. They don't have any problems wiping squads as well. Is the world loadout coming in right now? Kaz in a little bit of trouble. Some crazy shots coming up from Scythe, and that's one of those things too. That's a very advanced player thing to do. He isn't even on the ground yet, but he sees that his teammate is in trouble, and he knows he's landing it with the gun. It's not the best gun in the world, but it's something that he can actually use to assist his team, get a little bit of a cleanup, get some extra damage on that enemy, and help Kaz escape that situation. Once again, still just landing it with a Renetti here. I'm gonna push upon this enemy with Kaz, and they are bringing the fight to the enemy. That's one of those things too, guys. If you're someone who's trying to push the pace of your own gameplay, the number one thing I need you guys to understand this, and I can't stress this enough, is if you're trying to bring the intensity up in your gameplay, you have to bring the fight to the enemy. You cannot be afraid of pushing people. The number one thing that gets you guys low kills and knocked out of games early is you're trying to react to situations versus putting pressure on enemies and making them react to you. When you guys drop into the lobby, the enemies should be scared of you. It should not be the other way around. So right now, we got 18 grand. We're about to get another loadout right here. And this is something, once again, guys, as far as pushing your pace, it's totally okay to get a loadout late, because in a situation like this, we have 2 loadouts inside the circle. So if we need to ever regain on our world loadout, we will be able to. Everybody can get their loadout right here, and we can move out with our perks and with our meta weapons. Pushing over towards living quarters now. We got some pings on top of blue. Okay, crazy shots coming out from Scythe. Gonna clean that up. Sitting on 3 kills, make it 4 now after the thirst. That's one of those things too, guys. You'll notice that whenever they see any pings on the mini map or they see any sort of danger, they're going to try and reposition and then take that fight. More often than not, huge huge shots coming up from side. I didn't even know there was somebody in that room, but he's actually popping off for a second here now, getting that finish, sitting on 5 kills now. Like I had mentioned, they're more than happy to take every single fight and every single engagement, because this is how you get better. The more fights, the more experience that you can get as a team, the more you're going to be able to trust each other as a team. If you call out to say, I'm going to swing this player, I'm going to jump off this roof, or I'm going to send an enemy team, and you know that your team is there, now you're operating as a team with 900 health and triple the damage output. Now Scythe sitting on 6 kills, got Kaz down on the roof, but I think he's actually relatively safe. Gonna get this pickup. We got somebody top green, so this is going to be some trouble here. We have the AC unit, but that can be wallbanged. We have the smoke down. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get Kaz off. It's going to be extremely tight. Tight situation here. You got somebody up on the roof with him. Great drop shot coming out from sight there. Unable to save Kaz there, but actually able to pick up a kill. Reverse the situation. More enemies landing on top of sight. He's going to have to bail out off the roof here to try and escape. Going back down to his teammate Carnage here. Just grouping back together, keeping themselves safe. Carnage in a bit of a fight there, cleaning it up. Hitting the throwing knife as well too, just to finish that. Another enemy landing back up on top. Same enemy from before, just trying to get back on his loot. Kaz now almost a deja vu situation, back in the exact same situation again. Kaz down on the roof, unable to get his footing as he landed in. Getting the assist to help Scythe get that first kill. Player landing in for a 3rd time. Let's start all running the same skin. They could be all using the same skin, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but that's 9 kills on the board for Scythe. And like I said, decimating the lobby. We got 9 kills, 3rd circle. We're on a tremendous pace right now. And these snipes from the Moors, guys, if you're not running the Moors, I'll say personally, I'm not much of a sniper guy myself, but if you are a sniper and you are not using the Moors, I don't know what you're doing. We're going to have the class set up on screen right now for you guys. Take a screenshot if you're on your phone and start running this class. So now we see that the circle is pulling down towards Stronghold, previously known as Security, pulling up more and more kills. Scythe currently sitting on 12 kills out of nowhere, just ripping through this lobby. And guys, like I had mentioned, our whole team is playing extremely close together. One of the biggest things for sure too is if you happen to go down, if you're able to get your loadout, that's fantastic. But if you look around on the ground, with all the fighting that's happening, all the players that we're eliminating, they're dropping so many meta weapons and so many perks. One huge tip that I want to give you guys for sure if you're trying to push your pace is don't be addicted to having to use your loadout. There are so many players who are dropping meta SOAs, dropping Moors snipers, dropping Renettis. It doesn't matter. There's so many meta weapons on the ground. So if you ever need to try and pick up the pace, get back in the fight, and assist your team, you shouldn't be putting too much time towards looting instead. If there's guns on the ground, it might not be your favorite color gun. Just pick it up anyways and start frying. That's one of those things for sure that if you're getting knocked out and you're trying to get back into the mix as quickly as you possibly can, pick up other players' meta weapons and keep on moving. Get back to your team and drop those kills. For every 30 seconds or minute that you spend looting, that's time where players are getting knocked out of the lobby. And there's players and teams like this in your lobby. I understand that. And these players are fiending to try and get kills. Without a doubt, once again, as I say it, fiending to get kills. We've got players up at top green of living quarters, and we are taking the fight to them. Once again, guys, applying the pressure on every player that we see. If we are running towards them, we are playing confidently saying, hey, if we run up on you guys, you have to run, because we're not losing these fights. Whether or not you have the gun skill just yet, that's one thing, of course, I preach all the time. Practice your gun skill. Get into those 1v1s as often as you possibly can. The snipe up close to get the break as well. Scythe comfortable with the sniper, basically using like an SMG, because that's one of those things. If you play as an aggressive player, you get very comfortable in those crazy situations because you are in them so frequently. So he didn't have time to switch to his SMG just there. He was able to get a snipe just to help assist in that fight and keep Carnage alive as well too. Right now we have Kaz rotating over towards the buy station, I think, at least the buy station building. Guys, at this exact moment, let's just listen in really quickly and see what's going on.
The UAV tower. I don't have one. Oh shit, where are they? Headquarters?
Up top. They gotta move down.
I got a PA, Okay.
They gotta drop down,
Yeah, Grandpa's.
I'm gonna speed up and get a UAV real quick because I have enough one.
Where's the PA? Nice. That's one down.
One's one shot.
He's down. Right in front of you.
Nice.
The other on the left, other on my left. He's at the crest, at the crest.
Oh, he's so weak, dude. The other one's dead though, 100%. He's dropping down now, right now.
So guys, as I say it, we took about 20 seconds there and the lobby has now been decimated. It's a 2v1 and there's not much else I can really say right here. It's about to be GG's, and just like that, an 18 kill win for Scythe, 30 altogether for the team. And guys, if you learned anything from this video, if your gameplay does not look like this as far as the intensity and pacing, I'm not expecting you guys to run into a lobby and start frying like crazy if you're not the most competent shooter, but I highly recommend practicing your shots as much as you possibly can and then playing as a full-on team. If you're someone who's looking for a team, then I highly recommend joining the Discord. There are players looking for teams that are serious all the time. They're either trying to grind in rank to hit diamond or crimson, or they're also trying to get a nuke contract just like this. So with that, that's going to be game number 2 for our boys. If you happen to enjoy the video and you learn something new, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And once again, thanks for watching.